It is Hockey Week in Minnesota. Later in the week, the best high school players in the state will be battling it out for the boys state championship.
Yes, they will. And you know, it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication to play hockey at that level. And in many cases, it takes a lot of extra training, too. Justin Johnson owns MAP Hockey, and he's here to talk with us a little bit more about the programs, as well as some charitable work that they're also behind. Welcome, Justin.
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay, so admittedly, I'm not a hockey mom.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about MAP Hockey, what it is.
Yeah, so we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, right? So pretty exciting for us. What we're known for mostly is that we have a membership-based program. Just like a health club would have or a gym membership, our athletes are able to, over the whole course of the off-season, work out on the ice, off ice, and doing their puck handling, shooting, stick handling 5 days a week. And so they can come and go as much as they want. And when they're there during that time, they have former college players, college coaches, training them and coaching them and mentoring them throughout that off season.
So the dedication that it takes for someone to be a really good hockey player, or even an average hockey player, honestly, it's something that's kind of a year-round thing for people who aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, it has become that way. I think that part of it is the passion for the sport. So kids want to participate in it more often outside of their regular normal season. But also, yes, in order to stay competitive in today's landscape, kids do have to work on their skills and continue to refine them throughout the off season.
Is there always? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
What you guys are? You're at rinks. Obviously, we're showing some of the stuff that's not actual skating, but
sure.
That's one of the biggest challenges for these athletes to be able to do off-season workout is just getting ice time, right?
Correct. Yeah. So we're in great facilities across some convenient facilities across the metro. So in Blaine, the National Sports Center is very well known with eight ice rinks. So we have a lot of ice there. But the Plymouth Ice Center, Hudson, Wisconsin, and St. Michael Albertville as well.
What's your background? I mean, how did you kind of come into this line of work? I mean, you were a hockey player, I would imagine, growing up.
Yeah. So I was fortunate to be part of the national championship teams at the U of M back in 2002 and 2003. And I really think that really spurred on kind of the desire to stay in hockey. Number one, being a collegiate student athlete is, changes the trajectory of your life, right? You have a built-in group of friends. You're able to have great academic support and be able to play the game you love at a high level. And so I think early on when I was introduced to MAP, it was an opportunity to make sure that Minnesota kids had that same opportunity as I did, was to be able to be a collegiate student athlete. And so that's one of our goals, is to have as many kids from Minnesota have that experience.
I'm not saying that if you are part of MAP Hockey that you will become a college level player or a pro player, but you can say you have had quite a few people go through your programs and go on to the next level with a great deal of success.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. I mean, it's a little bit of both, right? People who want to play at the next level have tended to gravitate towards our program, but we've also been able to make it a positive impact in those kids' lives to move on and play. And we're fortunate to have, at current count, 452 players that have gone on to play Division III or Division I hockey, men's and women's. So we're very fortunate in that sense.
And you tell me about Hockey IQ.
Yeah, so like if you listen to, it's kind of a trending, buzzword in the hockey world right now. If you listen to the NHL draft or this weekend, you're bound to hear a commentator talk about it. It's basically the ability for a player to be smart on the ice, to know where there's open ice, to be able to make plays that maybe other players wouldn't see. And so we've actually started a program of our own to actually teach players how to have a higher level hockey IQ. And so we can do that remotely by looking at their game film, and we can give them cross sections of NHL clips of players doing it well, and then giving them drills to actually work on that on their own time.
And is that something new? Is that something that hasn't really been offered before?
It is definitely new. It's definitely something that's been trending, and it's something that I think has started because of all the training that everybody's starting to do. It becomes that next thing that people are using to elevate their game and to separate themselves.
And to make some of this stuff become instinctive versus...
Correct.
Because that's what makes a great player with a great hockey IQ. The stuff seems to just come naturally.
Correct,
and what this does is helps the athletes learn to do it, but then it becomes instinctive.
Absolutely. The training combined with understanding the themes and where you want to be on the ice, all coming together so that they can simply play versus thinking about it.
Tell us about the Sports Foundation, because we wanted to talk a little bit about that. You guys are allowing so many kids, like hundreds in the metro area, to play sports that maybe they wouldn't have the opportunity to do. Yeah,
that's something we're really proud of. The Steenerson Sports Foundation is a foundation we started off my late brother-in-law. And so it was important for us to make sure we had a way to give back to the kids in the community. And we've done this through a number of different ways. We've done it from funding, straight up their registration costs for various programs. But we also have been able to provide hockey equipment for kids. In some cases, their house burnt down and they lost their equipment, so we were able to get them their equipment. In other cases, they come down Christmas morning and there's a whole big hockey equipment there for them. And so we're very excited and very blessed to be able to offer that.
I mean, hockey, you'll hear it from any hockey parent. It's an expensive sport, and for that reason, there probably are a fair amount of kids who can't do it just because of the financial obstacles. So this has to be super helpful.
It is, and it's really important to get as many kids. Obviously, we're biased and passionate about the sport. There's so many life lessons that you can learn and friendships that you make through the sport, and so we want as many kids as possible to at least get a taste of it. And this week is a great week for them to learn that and watch that on the high school hockey state tournament and be able to, aspire to be that someday.
Will you be heading out there for the tourneys?
Absolutely.
I would imagine. All right, Justin, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Justin, nice to meet you. For more information about the training programs, just head to minnesotalive.com, and we'll put a link for you right there.